guys. Hi, yeah. Hello, Dito and Zach. Yeah, it's all good, man. Just get my cup of coffee. Ah, it is killing me, but I am good. How you guys doing today? Boop. There. I was gonna have that coffee. Especially when it's in the morning, it's just... Oh, good to see you, man. Might help if I turn on the sound. Oh yeah, you're getting a new part in, aren't you, Dito? Well, I think you would have got him by now. As much as he was antsy for it yesterday. At the PSU maybe tomorrow? Okay. All good. At least you get the first part in. Okay, you get it later then. Yeah. This won't take long. Thankfully. Early mornings. 17 is so much a hell of a lot better than 4,000. There we go. See? Why wouldn't it work with it? Because the other one's outdated, or some other reason? Because the GPU takes 400 watt. Oh. They recommend 850. Explain it to me like I'm a dumbass. Because I think I get it, but part of me is not quite getting it. Essentially, you're saying your computer doesn't have enough output for it? Possibly? 100 watts short. Okay. I guess that's mostly just trial and error. A PSU could be too weak. Oh god, I hope not. Well, let's just cross our fingers and cross that bridge when you get there, right? Well, let's say it doesn't put out enough power. What would you do after that? If your computer didn't have enough output for it, what could you do to increase that? Is there anything you could do for that? I'm sorry, Willow. I'm sorry. I'm mostly trying to be early for this one because the queue around my hour is like for my normal streaming hours. If I was trying to stream this game, it would take me like. Normally when I try and log in, I'm like number 4,000 or 2,000 in the queue. So I'm going to be waiting there for a while. Build back my 1080 with my new 1,000 watt PSU. Oh, okay. Because I would like to continue with my normal hours, like being at the later hour. It's just this game kind of has a problem with the queue times. Oop. Didn't realize I was not going to be speaking. My son has the same issues. Yeah. They've even stopped selling Final Fantasy for now. They took it off the shelves because of how much problems they're having with the number of people in it. It's both awesome and funny as shit. Because about what I found out from all this game, they kind of deserve all of the credit they got. So eventually they'll be able to get new servers and be able to increase the amount of people that can be in the game at once. It's better. Whew, my head is killing me. Alright, my apologies for calling you away from Charlian at such short notice. On the contrary, we are honored and grateful. Pleasantly surprised to be joined by such esteemed company. So it's only right that this decision be conducted in person. We are locked in a war of attrition. Our forces struggle to contain the threat posed by the towers, and it is only a matter of time before we are overwhelmed. Victory will only be claimed through decisive action. We have taken the initiative to set the wheels in motion. It is reassuring to learn we are all in accord. We're going to Garlemald. But might I ask what your plan entails? It hinges entirely on the warding scales and our ability to utilize the potential to the fullest. During your time in Charlian, the allied nations have been engaged on separate fronts with no end in sight. To make matters worse, a short surge in abductions of kobolds, Shahagan, Ixal, and Nada have given rise to an increasing number of primals as well. Your triumph in Radatan has given us cause to hope once more. These names, if I wasn't actually if I hadn't played this game for so long, a lot of those names I'd just be kind of like tripping over. Like Radatan. Fuck. Dude, my headache. Oh, ye dirty bean water. The time has come to free ourselves of this menace. And it is you, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, who have shown us the way. While the bulk of our forces will continue to hold the Telefri at bay, we will dispatch our finest to strike at the enemy's heart, Garlemald. These brave few will be the Illisbard contingent. Illisbard, huh, that's nice. I think such progress is made in such short a span. Its objectives are twofold. The first is to provide aid to the people of Garlemald. Yeah, because they're in chaos right now. As previously reported, countless Imperial soldiers and civilians have been tempered. Robbed of the free will, they served the Telefri's every whim without question. They too are victims. It is our duty to deliver them from the suffering, not for strategic or political gain, but because it is the right thing to do. I do not ask that we set aside the decades of conflict and conquest, that we simply choose to forgive and forget. I ask only that in choosing to remember, we do not also forsake our compassion and morality, for without that there could be no reconciliation, only death without end. Aye, on that we all agree. Our second objective is the colossal tower that Thancred and Urianger observed in the capital. Though its purpose remains unclear, there's reason to believe the smaller spires are merely a precursor for what's yet to come. Until the Tower of Zalt was toppled, we'd failed to make any headway. Though the same could be said of the Telefri, there's certainly no rush to press further into our lands. I'd wager the spire's primary purpose is to divide and keep us occupied, while they work towards our annihilation. I think there's more to it than that. This would appear to be substantiated by Y'shtola's analysis of the tower's influence on etherical currents. There was an arm in there. There was a fucking arm in there. Based on her observations inside the Tower of Zalt, the spires siphon ether from the land, consuming it to maintain their form. However, they draw forth far more than is required for this task alone. Know this. Lurk it for now while you multitask? Alright! Thanks for the lurk, my friend. I know who it is. I just keep like slipping and be like, oh, who's that again? My mind is so bad. I'm sorry. The excess of ether remains unaccounted for, but we can be sure it is not being harnessed for our benefit. It wouldn't surprise me in the least if it was being redirected to the larger spire in the capital. There's a logic in that. Regardless, once we have uncovered the truth, we'll bring the schemes crashing down along with their infernal towers. That's all well and good, but what would you have us do? I assume it's more than handing over the scales and being on our way. We want you and your scales to join the Illisbard contingent. Consider it an official request from both the Grand Company of Eorzea and the Eastern Alliance. You accept. I mean, you're gonna tell me not, but perhaps you should be the one to answer that. They deserve some justice. Couldn't have put it better myself. Ishtola, Thancred, and Urianger have already pledged their support and are on their way to meet the rest of the contingent. They were positive you would come to the same decision as they did. Luckily for all involved, the predictions were correct. Once you have delivered the warding scales to Alamigo, the contingent will embark on its journey to Illisbard. Raubon and Lord Emmerich are overseeing preparations, so I suggest you make yourselves known upon arrival. Yeah, pack warm clothing, furs, and the like. Without it, the cold will do you in before the Telefri so much as draw steel. As for us, we'll keep the enemy busy while you're gone. They're not the only ones who can create a diversion. Now go, safe in the knowledge that Eorzea will be as you left it, or better upon your return. So far, I've seen Charlian, I've seen Radatan. I'm now going to Garlemald. I'm still drawing a blank as where the moon comes into play. Anyway, I'm sorry. I like the story of it, so I like reading it and everything. Plus, you don't get the full story if you just skip it, you know? Thread the needle! And tonight, I'll be doing another stream. I will be doing another stream tonight because, Barbering Violinists had planned together for a community crab game. With like a whole bunch of other streamers. We just wanted to get like a big group of people in there and just do shit. Ah, the Wanderers return. You've been busy bringing down a tower and producing the keys to destroying the rest of them. You should be proud. Those warding scales of yours are what's made this whole venture possible. Will your Lord Emmerich be leading the contingent? Regrettably, no. Our role is to organize the various delegations in the cohesive unit. Once we have seen all of you off, it's back to our respective posts. We dare not neglect our duties for too long, lest our defensive efforts fall into disarray. And just between us, there was a fair amount of opposition to the formation of the Illisbard contingent. The very suggestion that we send some of our finest troops behind enemy lines to render aid onto the Garleans has made me rather unpopular in certain quarters. Can't please them all. Sadly not, though I do my best. Truth be told, I'd much rather be at your side, charging into the fray. Alas, I've battles of my own to fight, where words may serve me better than any blade. I hate to say it, but Lord Emmerich's struggles mirror my own. For the time being, the best we can offer you is a peace of mind knowing that Eorzea is in safe hands. As you fight the good fight in Illisbard, I and the other commanders will do what we can convince the naysayers that our cause is just. Thank you, both of you. We meet again. Oh, hi. I guess he's going with this. Much has occurred since we parted ways in Warlord. From what I gather, the protective talismans you obtained led to the formation of this expeditionary force. My contribution to this occasion is but a minor one, that being the information I had shared with Maxima. For the sake of the people of Garlemald, may the fates be on your side. So you're not coming with this? Strange, I thought you had a stake in this. I do, but to Telefra I have laid waste to my homeland and enslaved my people. But though every mote of my being cries for vengeance, I cannot be the one to deliver it. My presence alone would place the entire mission in jeopardy. I stand accused of murdering Emperor Varus and plunging Garlemald into chaos. If I had to travel with the Illisbar contingent, it would give my countrymen ample cause to question our motives. Conversely, those who believe me innocent may instead celebrate the return of a former legatus in the attempt to raise me to a position of leadership, further destabilizing the region and complicating the contingent's mission. Damn, he's right. Whether I am branded a villain or hailed as a hero, I would only hinder your efforts. Yeah, we'll do it for you, man. I got you. It's noble what he is thinking now. For what it is worth, you have my gratitude. You and your comrades have the strength and courage to deliver my countrymen, I am certain of it. In light of Gaius's rather unique circumstance, I instead assume the role of your guide. Though I may have defected for political reasons, my love for Garlemald endures. I would stop at nothing to protect her and her people. Well said. Might I ask you to escort our friends inside? My head is killing me. You might even bump into an old acquaintance or two. And if I don't see you again ere you depart, may the Fury guide and protect you. All of you. I got a new chess piece. But the armor they give, I don't know if they're like different or not. So I mean, like, I know they're different, but appearance wise. Ah shit. I'm still full up on gear, aren't I? I am. What to drop? I don't need this anymore, so this can come out. It doesn't look that bad. All the gear is black, though. Which is fine, I guess, but... Huh. I hit. Actually, the dye looks pretty good. Depending on what shade you go with. Okay. Let's go. And... the other members of the Illisbar contingent are gathered in the royal palace. I shall inform them of your arrival, so please make your way inside as soon as you are ready. Let me see you through. Yeah, go on in. Everybody with a name I'd speak to. Yeah, yeah. Everyone on the guard. And...
By the 12.
Cool, we have voice dialogue. Okay.
Glad you could join us. I hope you don't mind, but we went ahead and started without you.
Yeah, I could tell.
As you can imagine, our traveling companions were eager to become acquainted. 'Tis a rare thing indeed to see such a diverse and talented group of individuals assembled for a single purpose.
Right?
We fight not only for the sake of Eorzea, but for the entire world, including the people of Garlemald. Much rides on the efforts
He's
of
just
the
cheering him on
Illisbar
as doing
contingent.
push-ups.
Indeed, which is why I am glad to find myself in the
Oh.
company of many trusted comrades.
Okay, I haven't seen you in a
yourselves
while.
included.
Lucia.
I have come at the behest of Lord Emmerich, who has honored me with the role of Ishgard's representative. And for the good of all nations, not least my former homeland, I am determined to see this mission through to its end. We have a hard road ahead of us, but walk it we shall, together.
Hey.
We too welcome this opportunity to work together once more. I have faith that, if there is a way to resolve this conflict, we will find it.
Point.
Allow me to introduce you to the rest of our company.
And they're bringing they're bringing Lise again.
If I may have
I don't know how to feel about that one. Okay, we have evil incarnate with us. I mean Lalafels.
Might I ask you to speak first?
If I must. I am Arun Senna, spokesman for the Gridanian delegation.
Okay.
Here on behalf of my esteemed sister, the Elder Seedseer. We shall provide support and protection to those in need during our time in Garlemald.
Are you actually late? No, you're not. Never mind.
To that end, I am joined by healers selected by the Conjurers Guild, with the Order of the Twin Adder's Finest serving as our escort.
Okay. Are they bringing most of the healing support then?
Suppose I'd better say my piece.
The fuck?
Wait, I know you.
The name's Sicard, in case you've forgotten. Truth be told, I'd rather you had forgotten. Any road, the Admiral asked Captain Hillfear to send his best, and for whatever reason, he picked me.
So, Limsilliments, huh? Yes,
Of
there's
course,
a
if I'm
contingent.
refused, I'll be the laughing stock of the bloody executioners, and my reputation's taken enough of a keyhauling as it is. But more importantly, like any pirate worth his salt, I know when you're staring down a storm, you gotta trust in the commander of your ship.
Yeah. This is as far as I got,
So if
Russia.
the Admiral wants us to go to Garlemald, not for plunder and glory, but a promise of peace in our time, then that's what we'll do. Since we all know how
I don't know
much
where
the
you are in
Empire
the
loves
story,
its
but
steel,
I'm still
we
quite a
thought
bit
we'd bring along a
behind.
few smiths to make the most of it. Give them a pile of scrap and they'll cobble together anything you fancy. Of course, just like the Gridanians,
Oh, you finished
we
it?
got fighters of our own. We might have come with a more
Yeah.
constructive purpose in mind, but we're more than capable of cracking skulls, believe you me.
So is this good?
Well, you're
Yeah,
certainly
it's alright.
raring
That's
to
point.
go. But then again, so are we.
I really like how this is working out so
The
far,
most
though.
dependable warriors of Uldar and Alamigo have assembled at the Sultana and General Aldin's behest.
Yeah, they're bringing along Raban's kid.
If Garlemald has truly fallen, then
Yeah.
the whole place is likely to be crawling with Telophoroi. We'll need plenty of troops to clear and hold a path.
I don't
for
know
us
what
to
YH stands for.
That's where we come in. Naturally, Marshal Tarapin and I will be leading from the front.
It's been some time since I last saw you in your element on the battlefield.
Eh.
From what I've heard, you've become pretty fearsome yourself. Master Matoya, the avatar of destruction.
Someone's bragging.
With comrades like these, I know we'll succeed, no matter what awaits us. And then we might finally get a chance to enjoy a good long rest. But until then, let's
You've
get
been
to our-
resting. The entire Shadowbringers, you're pretty much resting.
As for Ishgard, we Temple Knights have come in force to uphold our nation's commitment to the peace and welfare of our allies. The bitter cold of Garlemald is a formidable enemy in of itself. Our experience fighting in ice and snow will prove invaluable in the days ahead.
Yeah.
Accordingly, I have been designated commander of the Ilzabad contingent. I will do all in my power to provide you with the leadership
Glad they
and
brought it back,
guidance you
though.
require. The four high houses, House Hylinart foremost among them, have arranged for a host of machinists to join us on our mission.
Oh, we got guns.
Their knowledge of Imperial Magitech is sure to be a great boon. They will address any problems of a technical nature, together with the smiths of Limpsa Lomitsa. There is another awaiting introduction.
Oh God.
Lord Emanolain!
You should not be on the field of battle, kid.
Ah, yes. Emanolain de Forton, at your service. Though, lest there be any misunderstanding, I should stress that I've not become a fearsome warrior while you were away.
Yeah, I can
Rather,
see that.
Far from it, actually. My brother, in his infinite wisdom, decided this would be an excellent chance to make something of myself. Oh, and fight for world peace and all that.
Oh boy.
But should the opportunity arise for a spot of ballroom dancing,
the
I will
fuck?
be your twinkle-toed gentleman of light.
We already have a Gentleman of Light. He's somewhere in Shadowbringers. I don't know where, but he's somewhere there. Let's be nice.
Huzzah! I cannot wait to regale Honoroa with my tales of daring do.
Oh God. Don't dance on the battlefield, though.
That concludes introductions for the Grand Company of Eorzea. Our allies from the Eastern Alliance were due to arrive some time ago, but it would appear they have been delayed.
Oh, Doma.
Would that be the shinobi of Doma?
Actually, they've been tasked with relaying messages back and forth between the various Eastern nations. According to Lord Hien, however, an equally capable company of warriors has been sent in their stead.
Probably samurai.
Out of my way, you preening fool!
Okay, I was wrong. I was wrong.
Forgive us for coming late. We are the delegates of the
Okay.
Eastern Alliance.
Cyrena, and you've brought company.
For battle and blood, we
Yeah.
as a step is sorely lacking in both.
You guys are gonna
Great
freeze,
powers
especially
befoul
you.
Our lands, so we marched on those of Doma, only to find them beyond our reach. But now our thirst for slaughter will be slaked. No quarter to the enemy.
Okay.
Hatun, no. We go to make peace with the Iron Men, not war.
Warriors of the Steppe.
There'll be plenty to fight,
We've
though.
heard many tales of your bravery. We welcome you as allies. And these other ones you have brought are...
Members of the Dalmascan resistance group, Lente's Tears.
Why are you all so lightly dressed? We're going somewhere freezing.
And the Bosnian resistance. Between them, they have a wealth of experience in espionage, and are particularly adept at infiltrating Imperial facilities. Which is
Seriously.
fortuitous.
They're going to a
since Garlemald's
freezing
domain is so vast that I could never hope to handle
continent.
reconnaissance duties all by myself.
Dalmasca, Bosnia, Alamigo. All lands which have suffered the tyranny of the Empire. I would never presume to question your motives. Nevertheless, I must reiterate that our goal is to aid the victims of the Telophoroi, the common folk of Garlemald.
Ugh.
And they are victims, make no mistake. though I understand that many may struggle to see them as such.
Yeah, all the past
You're
hate
more right than
churches.
you know. For every one of us that answered the call, there were a dozen that refused.
Kind of figured.
Not only in Alamigo, but everywhere we went. And who could blame them? The Empire's always been the enemy. But after seeing what we've seen, fighting and working against and with Garleans, there's no denying the simple truth. They're just people. No different from you or I. They've
Yeah.
got their share of liars and murderers, but so do we. So do we all. Fordola, who once swore herself to Garlemald, has proven herself a trusted ally time and time again. Every Eorzean here knows Cid Garland,
Yeah.
the Imperial defector who shared with us countless technological wonders. Gaius bloody
Fucking
Baelsar
Gaius.
himself is working to help rebuild Werlid, a nation he once conquered. So you can believe me when I say that every fighter here understands and accepts that the Imperials are not monsters and are deserving of help. Or at least that they were able to put aside their feelings for the greater good.
Yeah. Watch next
It won't
next
be easy.
expansion.
But we're all
Garlean's
determined to
confirmed
make this world a better
as a race. I jest,
What
but
lingering concerns I may have had were clearly unwarranted.
I kind of wonder what
I
they're gonna
agree
do
with
after
everything
this.
you said wholeheartedly.
Then we are in accord. Now, let us review our strategy. To reach the Garlean capital in northern Ilsabard, we must cross the central mountain range.
Right.
Fortunately, Garland Ironworks can provide aerial transport, sparing us this most treacherous part of our journey. However, attempting to fly any closer to Garlemald would attract the attention of the Telophoroi.
And probably get a shot down.
As they appear to have seized control of the majority of the Imperial military, we must assume that includes its fleet. In addition, Garlemald possesses devices that can interfere with airship navigational systems, further discouraging an airborne approach.
Why?
Given the circumstances, the closest we dare deploy our contingent is an area between the range and the capital, the Magna Glaciers.
Magna
From
Glacius?
there, we must travel the rest of the way on foot. We will also need to bring the airships with us to ensure we can withdraw with haste. Although much of the terrain will be blanketed in snow, we should be able to make use of local roads and shipping facilities.
Okay.
The vast ice field will afford us an unobstructed view of the surrounding area. On the other hand, it will also allow others to easily spot us, so it is imperative that we only make camp in positions where we can easily defend ourselves. And the airships, which must be kept safe at all costs.
We cannot account for every possibility, so we must be prepared to think on our feet. We will be tested. Sorely tested, I expect. But for our homes and for our people, and a people not our own but in need, we will succeed. Spare no effort in your preparations. Once we depart,
Sorry,
there is no
I'm quiet.
turning
I'm
back.
just so intent on listening. Oh god, I'm getting laggy. What the fuck? Why does it always lag like that? It's so fucking weird. They're acting up, or is it just when all those people around? Still acting up a little bit. Besides the delegates assembled here, the Amalaja and several other tribes offered to send troops of their own. Unfortunately, due to the physiology, many would struggle simply to survive in the harsh climate of Illisbard. They would also likely prove tempting targets for abducting by the Telophoroi. All things considered, they can better aid the cause by bolstering our defenses in Eorzea, though the eagerness to do more has been noted. We few shall have to suffice. Ere we embark, we must distribute the warding scales to our comrades. Care to do the honors? No! Okay, let me... check something. Just go ahead and highlight all that stuff. Wasn't really joking about being about too early. Going back to bed, but I will be around later as I won't be at the gaming anything. Yeah, that's fine. That's totally fine. I'm glad you still swung in. I'm sorry that I was so late though. You sleep well, okay, Willow? Hopefully this lag doesn't take up too much. Boarding scales for the Ishgarling delegate, I take it. Yep, 1. Many thanks. These talismans may prove to be the deciding factor in the battles to come. I find myself conflicted by this foray into Garlemald, sent by the Empire to infiltrate Ishgard, only to throw in my lot with those whose secrets I was supposed to be stealing. Now I lead a mission to save the countrymen I betrayed. But that is doubtless why I was chosen by Lord Emmerich. When I don't get to sleep until 4, 8 is too early. Oh, you suffer insomnia like I do. The future of Ishgard, Garlemald, and the world at large will lead us to victory. My cat's enjoying my heated blanket. At a setting warding scales, I spy. Not that I would know what they look like. Wow, look at these. Even a layman like me can tell they're bursting with ether. All the better to fend off the tempering waves? Is that the right term? Anyway, these will give us one less thing to worry about, which just leaves the other mountain of whatever else is waiting for us in Garlemald. Only one way to find out, eh? And nervous or not, I'd march through all 7 hells if it gave me a chance to put Xenos back in the grave where he belongs. Yeah! I hear you've got something for us. Ah, them skills everyone's been talking about. Pretty little things, ain't they? Reckon they'll be worth a gale or two when this is all over. But we'll hold on to them for now. And one more thing. I know you're all thinking, why didn't they send Enhazar instead? I'll bet if I know. All the Admiral and Captain Helfer told me was that they needed someone to help safeguard the future. Here I am. Can't say they haven't got a sense of humor. Of course, some of you might be wondering what good a pirate is on dry land, in the middle of those sodden snow of all places. Well, me and my crew will do whatever needs doing. So let's just set sail and hope, however the saying goes on airships. Yes. Scales! Take scale! So these are the famed warding scales. Enough for me and my men, I see. Under normal circumstances, I would not be allowed to travel outside of the Twelveswood. The Elder Seed Seer, however, has granted me special permission. She has bid me lend my magics to the people of Garlemald, while learning all I can of their ways. Doing so, I'll come close to understanding myself and my place in the world, or so she says. I say it is past time our allies benefited from the power of a Seed Seer's disposal. Some bemoan that we hired a... I wasn't supposed to click that. Shit. And you. I got scale. You heard it would be cold in Garlemald, so we came prepared. You might have. She's not. Oh, the talismans. We are to keep those close at all times, yes? I will see that no one misplaces theirs. Oh, and before I forget, I have a message from Hien. Distant lands in times of strife, together stand, together fight. Darkness shines the light of life. I hope I have done his words justice. Doma, like much of Ulthar, has been plagued by the towers. Yet while he could not be here, he wished to express his shared conviction. Hien and Yugiri labor without rest to unite the people, and with their aid we will keep the enemy at bay. We are the step in the Eastern Alliance where we repay their efforts by ending this war. Let's go to the icy cold place. Do you have a warning skill for me too? No. Thank you for this, and for going to such incredible lengths for the sake of my people. Though I have little to offer in return, I would impart some advice, if I may. You have been told by many to wear the cold of Elisbard, and I cannot stress enough that this is no token warning. I would be distributing specialty-made warming tinctures, courtesy of the Alchemist Guild, but understand that they are no substitute for proper protection. I leave the provisioning of said protection to your discretion. Now let us proceed to the Alamigan Quarter. While you make your final preparations, I will have the pilots ready the airships. Alright, here we go. Let's go! This is our last chance to make ready before we set forth. You needed to worry about Urianger and I. We still have what we wore in Garlemald before. Estinian claims to be quite warm and toasty beneath his armor, and since he spent a fair amount of time up north recently as well, I have no reason to doubt his words. Most of the others will be borrowing Grand Company stock. The rest of you could do likewise, I suppose, provided not overly concerned with style. Not to put too fine a point on it, but I wouldn't be seen dead in one of those ridiculous overcoats. If only I had time to find something to my liking. Hark, is that the cry of scions in need of a tailor, I hear? Tataru. Yep, Tataru. But how? Mwahaha, I have my ways. Oh yes, indeed. That's because she's evil incarnate. Thought I could sneak off to Elisbard without telling me. Ha! Nothing escapes my notice. I don't know why they were doing that zoom up like that. Now you will wear these garments I've made for you, whether you like it or not. You never cease to amaze. But why do you need a new outfit as well? Wait, are you coming with us? What? No, of course not, silly. It's all in the name of fashion, rather the pursuit of the highest quality fashion. Besides, how can I expect others to wear my creations if I've never worn them myself? Not wrong. I did have one other thing to share. Those two have finally returned from assignments in faraway lands. Oh my god. Arg. Arg! He'll be staying at the Rising Stones for a while to keep an eye on events throughout Eorzea. Since they'll be running things back at headquarters, I was wondering if I could lend a hand. And Charlian? Oh, why not? You can keep Cryo company in the Baldassian Annex. Yes, we'd love to have you there. And I heard those two did a fine job carrying on in our stead while we were lying comatose. With them in charge of the Rising Stones, we have nothing to worry about. My thoughts exactly. Also, while I'm confident you won't go collapsing again because a certain someone who shall remain nameless is in a position to transport your souls to another world, if anything similarly disastrous were to happen, I'd be well positioned to do something about it. Anyway, I've got a few things to take care of, and then I'll make my way to Charlian. Really do hope these new clothes are enough to keep you warm in Garlemald. It's not much, but it's the only thing I can do for you, other than pray for your safe return, which I will, every day. Oh, let's not keep the contingent waiting any longer. I still don't trust you. You're evil. Here are your winter woolies, handcrafted by yours truly. It's a new cosmetic thing. Cool. I want to see what it looks like. Shit, I don't have a place to properly put it on though. Not really. Oh. Doesn't look too bad, honestly. And compared to my normal armor. And you can dye it. Okay, not as much, but still. Metallic. Yeah, not bad. Alright. Into Garlemald we go. I'm told the airship pilot has been sent to meet you. Sushi Volcano? That's an interesting name. Oh, my head. Oh, there he is. Alright, this is where we go our separate ways. You be careful, won't you? Oh, yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Okay. It is an honor to finally meet you. We are the Garlemald Ironworks will be ferrying you and your contingent across the mountains and into Garlemald. For many of us, it will be something of a homecoming. Our illustrious founder was only our most notable Imperial defector. For that reason, the company is committed to the success of this expedition. Our resources are at your disposal, and if there is aught we might do to be of further assistance, please do not hesitate to ask. If you are ready to depart, I will ready the engines. Yep, lots of cinematics. Yep, that's what I figured. And combat. Probably quite a bit of combat, which means we're not going to have a nice landing. Here we go! See, this is where we're going. That place looks like danger.
Ilsabard, divided in twain by a vast mountain range. Those who would traverse its jagged peaks face peril at every step. But why go by foot when one can simply fly?
I do wonder what else is in those clouds, though. This is a big fucking airship.
Capital, in the frozen wastes of the Magna Glacius. The winds howl in icy protest, as if to warn against further trespass.
We've received word from Thancred's reconnaissance party. They've sighted a detachment of heavily armed Imperials.
Figured they'd be coming.
Survivors of the Civil War, perhaps.
Perhaps, but there is more to it than that. Maxima reports that they're led by Vergilia, legatus of the 3rd Legion, which comprises the bulk of their number. However, they are also joined by several members of the 1st.
So what does that mean?
From what I recall, the 3rd Legion fought for Nerva in the War of Succession following Varus's death. The 1st, on the other hand, were under the direct command of the Emperor and rejected Nerva's claim to the throne. These legions were enemies.
I guess they're united now.
Indeed. In fact, our sources claim that it was a conflict between them that sparked the Civil War. Yet now, these former foes cooperate to defend a ruined Garlemald from invasion.
Oh boy.
Then it is all but certain they have been tempered.
Maybe? Okay.
So, what's the plan? If me and my crew is out reaving, we charge straight in, no messing about. But that ain't what we're here for.
Quite right. Soldiers or no, they are people of Garlemald, the very ones we have come to aid. Direct confrontation is unavoidable. Nevertheless, we must make every effort to limit casualties on both sides. Rather than kill them, I would remove them from the field.
And how do you propose that?
How so? Savage beatings, disarmament, and imprisonment? Not impossible, but easier said than done in the heat of battle.
My thoughts.
Having observed the opposition, I imagine Thancred had something to suggest?
He did. He and the other scouts have already infiltrated a supply depot some distance beyond the Imperial detachment's current position.
Okay.
Stored within is a stockpile of Magitech armaments, and once we give the signal, Thancred's team will destroy them all. In so doing, we will deprive frontline troops of materiel, and likely force the detachment to send men to investigate.
Oh well.
Divide and conquer. Not a bad idea.
Once the scouts have finished their preparations, we will split into two groups. The first will form the vanguard, while the other brings up the rear with our supplies. As for the Scions, I ask that you lend your assistance where you deem it needed most.
Yeah, pretty much on the front lines for me.
I would prefer, however, that you accompany the rear guard and be prepared to join the van at a moment's notice. Kept in reserve as our trump card, so to speak.
Fine. You realize I'm a warrior, right? I can take a lot of abuse. Meanwhile, at the Imperial Supply Depot, oh, that's a spiffy looking jacket.
Your proposal was well received. More specifically, they asked that we destroy the Imperial's toys in as spectacular a fashion as possible.
This is why I like having an actual, like, thing, so I can just cut that shit off the top of my head. Most of the time, if you're posting a link, that means you're trying to do the, hey, you want to become famous bullshit. You can take that shit somewhere else. I don't care.
Stoller always did have a flair for the dramatic. She's not an easy woman to please, but I shall do my best to satisfy her thirst for fireworks.
Fireworks!
All right.
Light 'em!
My peace of mind. Our first objective will be to rig the enemy's Magitech with explosives. After we've withdrawn to a safe distance, we'll detonate them remotely.
Right.
Our second will be to issue a deactivation command to the automated units.
I'm playing in this situation, aren't I?
If our calculations are correct, this signal should reach those deployed on the front line, giving our friends a much-needed upper hand. The blizzard will help us stay hidden, so let's aim to get in and out before it passes. Trust in the plan, and we should all live to see tomorrow.
In the meantime, I will relay messages back and forth as the situation unfolds. You'll forgive me if I ask again, but are you certain you wish to play the lone wolf?
Wouldn't have it any other way. Call it foolish and reckless if you like, but I'll get the job done. I always do.
Yeah.
Very well. I wish you the best of luck.
Why don't somebody just say, I wish you the worst of luck? Yuck. Yeah, I am definitely playing as him. But I figured. In the coming battle, you fight as Thancred. Commence.
Keep your wits about you.
It's time. We only have one shot at this,
Oop,
so let's
wait.
make it count. Damn, spotted.
Oh. Oh, fuck. I fucked it up. Oh, I was supposed to just get in there. I fucked it. I fucked it. I fucked it. Die already, please. Die already, thank you.
Must be losing my touch.
I need to redo this. Alright, let's see if I can just do this quietly. Hello, Barb. How you doing, my friend? Oh, fuck.
Must be losing my touch.
I can't fool you. Yeah, I know they're becoming increasingly aware. Woke up like 2 hours before my alarm. Oh, that feeling. Fuck. Much as I like fighting, I know I'm not supposed to be fighting. Taking a half day at work, so awesome. Yeah, you needed a break. Whoa, 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 whoa. Guard dogs. Oh, I get it, I get it. God damn it. Oh, it only lasts 10 seconds. Oh, God. I'm about to fuck this thing up. I know it. Alright. And the target is Magitech weapon or guard dog. Okay, so it can be used against machines, it's just not recommended. Come on.
Damn, spotted.
Yeah, I know I've been spotted. They're about to be fully aware. Oh god. Just end it. Just end it. Fucking hell. Yeah, I know it failed because I went in too much like gung ho. No, I'm still keeping it normal. They give easier difficulties in case you're like, I hate to skip cutscenes, but I already watched all of this. I'm kind of surprised that they forced me to replay all that out. Alright, commence. Go.
Keep your wits about you.
It's time. We only have one shot at this, so let's make it count.
I knew that was gonna wear off. One, go. Alright. Another guard down. What is your patrol pattern? Might be the best time for me to do it right now. So how'd you sleep, Barb? Alright, when he goes that way, I'm gonna sneak around right to there. Right now. Wait for it. Wait for it. And go. It was alright, I don't know. I'm still excited about tonight. Get to be in that big ol' crab game. Okay, I have to wait for them to go this way. Because I can't really stop that thing. I can knock him out. First time I've ever done a stealth mission in this game, though. It's very interesting. Most of the time it's just gung-ho. Gotcha, bitch. All right.
This is Thancred. The explosives are in place.
And with no visibility for them.
All is proceeding as planned. Head to the control terminal. It should be to the northwest.
Yup.
Understood. Have the others wait at the rendezvous point.
So he goes back the other way. Just wait a second for that one bot to come back, because his patrol pattern's kind of small. There you are. Alright, now that big guy. Come on, move along. Move along. There we go. Go. Okay. There's two bots over there. I can't do much about that. I can try and get rid of that dog. Once the spider passes by. Glory be. Man, these guys are tempered as fuck. Go this far.
Must be losing my touch.
Okay, so you're affected by that too. Shit, this might have to be my only fight. Cut it quick, cut it quick. Well, at least there's only one spider to try and avoid now. Wish he had, like, I don't know, an EMP. Go on.
Must be losing my touch.
Deal with you over here, little mister. I know they're aware. They are aware of your presence. No, shit. Oh boy. Can I sneak around? I can't. There's a thought. Time to get out. Alright. Only had to drop a few people.
You are returned, and none the worse for wear, to my considerable relief.
What news from our comrades?
I like his jacket. I
They
want that
stand
jacket.
at the ready.
Excellent. Then let the fireworks begin.
Fire! Alright, so now the rear stuff is gone. Now I have to see who I'm fighting as in the front. At the rear, the Illusbar contingent supply caravan. Or am I doing this as myself?
The blizzard's beginning to clear.
For
The
now.
Vanguard should be engaging the Imperials any moment now. If they haven't already.
You sound cold.
Ishtola and the others are with them, so I'm sure they'll be alright. But
excuse me?
wait! Something's coming!
What the fuck is that?
Oi, oi! Looks like we ain't the only ones who sent out scouts. Keep them away from the carriages!
The fuck is that? A
We lose
bear?
those, and we're as good as dead!
Alright. This music. In the coming, you'll fight as me.
Fighters, protect the others!
Hoo! Hoo! Come here. I believe it's called a problem. Yeah, you had the right term, Zach. You had that right term. Rage.
A brief respite, but stay alert. Keep the carriages safe.
Wait, who am I assisting? Oh. I was a little confused. Actually, hold on a second.
Fear not, friends! The savior of Ishgard is here!
Really? I don't know what the fuck's wrong with him. Whoa.
A fine display, but the other carriages are still in danger.
So stoked for
Go on
crab
ahead.
games?
We'll
Me
hold
too.
the line.
Me too.
We're the only ones still struggling. to it then. I've been itching.
Whoa. Oh yeah, I had that new ability too. Should try that out, I guess. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, 38 people coming so far. We gotta try and do the same thing for get stuffed sometime too. Get like a bunch of people to just gather up and have fun. Oh! Stop it? Okay. Dad.
You all
Death.
right back there? We're fine and ready for more. Hear that?
Woo! No, I don't hear that.
Get to the front and turn the tide.
I'm at the front. Head north and join the vanguard. Oh, shit. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy tonight. Gonna have 38 people in there. Woo. And most, if not all, will be streaming it too. Oh.
Removed from the field was not a euphemism for enthusiastically murder.
The lobby can hold 40.
It's nothing that
It's
won't
in-game
heal
voice chat, so
in
we don't
time.
kill a Discord voice chat. Yeah?
The trouble is, their tempering has made them utterly fearless. Subduing them would be easier if they had the capacity to submit in the first place.
True.
Well, this is the path our young charges would have us walk, and that we all agreed to follow. You knew it would be hard, yet still you pledged your lance, did you not?
Well, what do you expect him to do? He has a big spear.
That I did.
Oh boy.
That's Vigilia. Damn it. I need to help the others take her down.
Uh-huh.
There's no end to them.
Hi.
I was wondering when you'd turn up.
I was a bit busy.
There's no stopping us now. Come on. Let's show them what we're made of.
Oh, they made a little guy into a Dark Knight. Guess that makes sense. Sort of, maybe? Alright, whatever round we're on now. Go! Woo!
Right! Let them have it!
Gotta love it when you hit several things at once. What in the fuck is happening there? Cool. Holy shit, this is chaotic as fuck. Oh, don't stand around him. Oh, nope, get out of that. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What the fuck? Oh, nope, stay where I am, stay where I am. Nope, don't follow me. Woo! Fuck! Run! Run, run, run! Not here! Nope, not there either. What now? Shit, this is gonna hurt. Wasn't that bad. Okay, never mind.
Tremble before the sun!
Holy shit! Who did what to where? Good lord. Whoo, fucking hell. Shit. I kind of want to go more. That was fun.
A worthy adversary.
At least you got warmed.
Recover. Reclaim yourself. Then we will fight again. To the death.
Calm down.
Settle her tune.
Oh, that poor guy.
The last of them.
He kind of has a crush on her.
The day is ours, thanks to your timely arrival. What of the supply caravan?
It's fine.
Outmaneuvered, but not outmatched. Good. Let us take the Imperials into custody and rejoin our comrades. And soon we shall arrive at the capital.
What's a legatus? Holy shit, that tower looks mean. Oh, spiky as shit.
So cold and unforgiving. Thus spoke Emperor Solus as he gazed upon his barren domain.
Oh, my head. Where do they get food
800
from?
years it had been since the Garleans first set foot here. Bested by the Kavosi
What
after
the
centuries
fuck?
of war and driven from fertile southern pastures into the blasted northern wastes. In that garden of desolation, they clung to one another for warmth. Freezing, hungry, desperate, hated.
What the fuck? That's a cool etherite. I guess this is the hub
Chosen,
here.
forsaken.
Why are we all moving so slow?
In the year 1513 of the 6th Astral Era, a young legatus named Solus single-handedly sparked the Magitech Revolution.
Uh-huh. What do they do for food?
How did he conceive the machina that feed on ceruleum? Once a common, soft-spoken soldier, how had he so quickly ascended through the ranks? Like so many others, those who knew the truth are gone. Taking in the capital with his eyes for the first time, I recall thinking to myself, far colder on the earth than in the heavens. Yes, far colder indeed. Bitterly so.
That's a cool aetheryte. And that... Garlemald. Everybody would be tempered at this point.
Not so much as a whisper.
Mm-hmm.
The roads leading beyond the city walls would have been used less in recent years. Nevertheless, this was one of the most important gateways into the capital.
A buzz day and night with activity, aye. Merchants passing through the checkpoint, many of them stopping at the local hostelries.
Surely they cannot all have been tempered.
We can consider the question after we have made camp. If we spend any longer outside, we may well freeze to death where we stand. The tempered Imperials, too.
Yeah, it is freezing.
This will be our temporary base of operations. Secure shelter for ourselves and the injured, and dispatch scouts to survey the surrounding area.
If
Ironically...
we're planning on staying here a while, we ought to
wait.
give this place a proper name.
Well, the constant sound of ice cracking underfoot makes me think of broken glass. An apt name, perhaps. But enough of this. To work, everyone.
It's clever how they did this. When you think about it, the entire background, because of the snow, is all going to be like white and gray. So a lot of the colors, such as that purple aetheryte, would be in very well stark contrast, and the big red tower as well. Because everywhere else you look is just white and gray with bits of other color. So you're like, yeah. Clever. In spite of the obstacles we've faced, our plan proceeds apace. Just a little further and we will reach the capital itself. Still, we mustn't get ahead of ourselves. As soon as the camp has been made fit for purpose, we ought to discuss a course of action on Lucia. Would you mind asking your stolen Graha to join us in that building to the northwest of camp? Northeast of camp, sorry. Alice and I will meet you there. Guest passes will be eaten. A meeting? Yes, I'll make my way over there once my head is cleared. In truth, I've been feeling out of sorts since we arrived. The air is thick with a palpable aura of malevolence. 'Tis the monstrous tower on the horizon, jagged, hideous, unholy. Even at this distance, his presence is overwhelming. Much like the sensation I felt in the Tower of Zot, only far more terrifying. Ether flows unceasingly towards it, converging into a swirling mass of unfathomable power. For a blessing, the constant chill in the air is helping to anchor my senses in the here and now. Tell the others I shall be with you in a few moments. You know, that I think about it, what is the purpose behind that tower? Pulling all that ether in... for what? It's supposed to be like the end of everything. It's just gonna explode and makes a massive explosion or something? I think there's more ways of doing it than that. I'm guessing. I don't know. You'll be pleased to know most of the temperate have been quartered inside the nearby buildings and are receiving treatments as we speak. I do, however, feel no small amount of guilt for commandeering civilian homes. The occupants may be long gone, but everything is exactly as I left it. Considering the length of time that has clearly passed since, one would expect to find them ransacked. Strangely, though, no signs of anything have been stolen. It's possible that everyone fled at the sight of trouble, though it seems to me they left far too many possessions behind. Aye, although there is no conclusive evidence, I strongly suspect they were tempered. Sorry, I was merely thinking aloud. You mentioned the meeting. I will make my way there. Oh, my chair. This is a mount, by the way. Oh, the lag. Lag is real. Thank you for informing the others of our meeting. When everyone is here, we will begin. Is it going to be voiced or not?
Our present situation is as follows.
Right.
Efforts to aid the people of Garlemald have begun in earnest. Moreover, having entered into the capital, the Imperial Palace is within our reach.
But before we proceed further, we must learn what has befallen this city. For therein lies the key to understanding and combating the Telophoroid's designs.
I have a suggestion, if I may.
Uh-huh.
Several of the Imperial soldiers we captured on the Magna Glaciers are members of the Populares and acquaintances of mine. Once we have cured them of their tempering, they should be able to give a reliable account of the events leading to the capital's downfall.
Okay.
A promising idea. I will assist the healers and their ministrations. Of course, I will require a proxy of my own, assuming you can spare one.
Would you like a hand?
No, I am sure we will manage. Better that you take my place in the field. The noxious ether of this place disagrees with me, and as I shall need to draw on my own for the treatment, 'twill be prudent for me to remain within the camp.
Yeah.
This talk of curing the tempered is all well and good, but I reckon the cold is a more pressing concern.
Build
All
fires.
the houses round here are fitted with ceruleum heaters that could keep us warm and toasty. Problem is, the machines seem to have given up the ghost, and if we keep sitting around, freezing our asses off, we'll be next.
So turn it on.
My smiths reckon that with the right parts, they can have them working again, but it won't be easy.
Understood. The machinist will assist them in the repairs.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of us should either stand watch or survey the area.
We've made our presence known to the Telopheroi. They will be searching for us, if they have not already ascertained our position.
They probably already have.
That we have seen no sign of them since the battle suggests they have yet to do so. However,
I'm not so
I
sure.
suspect they may be biding their time.
That's what I suspect.
Or perhaps we are beneath their notice.
No, we're not.
In any event, we'll find no answers standing around here. Urianger, Estinian and myself have visited Garlemald recently, so we'll lead the reconnaissance efforts. Perhaps bolstered by a few Bosnian and Dalmatian scouts from my previous excursion for good measure.
What am I to do?
Don't forget about us Alamegans. We have experienced scouts of our own.
Well now, this is turning out to be a rather sizable team. With such numbers, we should be able to cover a wide area with relative ease, including that surrounding the Imperial Palace. How about you, Graha? I have a feeling we'll find a use or two for that vanishing spell of yours.
Twould be my honor to be of service, though I doubt that you of all people need rely on my tricks.
That leaves us with guard duty.
So, a guard.
As a matter of fact, I have something else in mind for the two of you and Alphino.
Okay, thank you. I don't want to be standing
Between
here.
here and the center of the capital lies the Eblin Rhine. I would have you search the area for survivors.
Eblum
Your
Rhine?
keen sense of direction, honed in your extensive travels, should prove useful in navigating the ice fields.
I have keen sense of direction? Ice fields? I love ice fields! Oh wait, I don't. If there's any survivors, I'll find them.
I have faith that you will, and look forward to greeting you on your
Ice
safe
fields?
return.
I love ice fields! Wait, no I don't.
You all have your duties. Let us make haste. May the Fury bless and keep you.
I'm blessed by anger. It's essentially what fury is, right? I mean, I know better, but still. Me be blessed with fury. Ah! Alright, that was fun though. Gods be good if it's this cold with Tataro's clothing. I dread to think how we'd fare without it. I must remember to thank her when next we meet. It makes me realize too that while the people of Garlemald have spent their whole lives in conditions like these, even they'd be hard pressed to survive away from the warmth of their homes. If there are any survivors, we must find them and quickly. 2.6, nice. Whoa, chums. You're given something to do, have you? As it happens, I too have been ordered to make myself useful. Sounds like a rather tall order. Oh. Since you ask, we're to scour the Emblem Rime for survivors. What? On ice fields on the off chance you'll find someone? It'd take forever to finish a job without the benefit of my expertise, or more specifically, my telescope. Come, friends, I know just the spot to begin our search. I mean, it does make sense. I'll probably regret this, but we may as well humor him. Because with the telescope, we'd be able to actually get a much better view of things. Ooh. Oh, you're near the fuck by, aren't you? Thank you. I don't know how many of these there are, or where they are, or how to even find them because my damn locator thing doesn't work for some reason. Hey, I found Egg's Guild. I spy with my little telescope a massive sheep thing, or maybe it's a cow. Not what we're after either way. Is that an ether current? Oh no, just a wind sprite. Other than that, it's all snow, snow, snow. But lo, what do I see o'er the hillock? There's no mistaking it, that's a girl. A survivor, show me. Over there. Behind that tree, it looks like she's running away from something. Though surely not us. She wouldn't even know we're here unless she had a telescope like mine. All I could tell is that she's wearing a pale green dress. A rather fetching one at that. Well, there's the first hint. Should be long gone by the time we get anywhere near, but we should be able to follow her footprints. I'll let Lucia know that where you're heading. Oh, and take these warming tinctures with you. Poor girl must be chilled to the bone, if not on the verge of freezing to death. That's actually very thoughtful. Thank you. Why? But won't you need some for yourself? No, I'll be fine. As a man of chivalry, my honor demands I do no less. And lest we forget, the very reason we are here is to protect those in need. Now go, and Godspeed. That's actually very noble of him. I commend him for that one. He's willing to freeze so somebody else can... Ugh! You discover a new location. Are you hostile? You are definitely hostile. Footprints in the snow. East. There. The fuck are you? I want to at least get close enough to see what the fuck you are. Overgrown rose? Turn that back on. Overgrown rose, my ass. That... Almost looks like a marble. Appear to be the same as those you saw previously, and they lead towards the building. We're getting closer, I'm sure of it. At first we thought she'd gone inside the building, but the door doesn't look to have been opened in some time. She might still be nearby, so we'll keep looking around here. Then again, it's also possible that she ran past this place. Would you mind searching up ahead? It's a long surveying. Here goes. Kinda calm out here though. I like it. Oh, I guess there she is. The girl in the green dress anxiously surveys her surroundings. Were you to call out to her from this distance, it might attract wild beasts to your location. It'd be safer to get closer first, but you must do so without drawing her attention. Follow the girl from a safe distance. The objective will end in failure if you are unnoticed. Make use of cover, such as rocks, to approach her without being seen. Similarly, the objective will also end in failure if you fall too far behind. Should you fail to complete the objective, you may try again by returning to the designated location. Get behind these rocks here. Get too close. Oh, you sound wretched. You're right here. Oh, right. Yeah, that's right. No one here. No one here. Yeah. Just keep going. Not kidding, that thing is horrifying. Heard the sound designer is like, wants to creep the shit out of people. All depending on me. Oh, that was close. Woo! Oh. Can you please stop doing that? The final spurt. Okay. She's not gonna turn around again. Cool. Cool. All clear. Bong. Duty complete. Phew, still in one piece. By the way, yeah, boo. Really? Hi. Who are you? Let me move this. Nope. Stay back. This house is packed with explosives. Take another step and I'll blow this place sky high. Please, we just want to talk. Really? I followed her and you guys are already up here. Fuck all of you. I'm Alphino. This is my sister Alice and our good friend Larissa. We have no intention of hurting or taking anything from you or anyone else. I give you my word. We and our comrades have come to provide aid to the people of Garlemald. Aid? You savages are the ones responsible for all of this. You did this to us. Not really. We didn't, I promise you. One of the other reasons we came was to find out what happened here, in fact. The Telefri are the ones to blame. They're the ones who laid waste to Garlemald, and they won't stop until they destroy the entire world. They're the enemy. Our enemy. On our way, we encountered Imperial soldiers who had been made their thralls. Those poor souls are now in our care, and we are striving to cure them of their affliction. You're the first person we've met who hasn't been already enslaved. How were you able to escape the Telefri's influence? Are there any others like you? I'm sorry, I don't mean to overwhelm you. Let's start with the introductions. Can you tell me your name? My name is Licinia. As for how I've managed to stay sane, I've been asking myself the same question. Ever since that night and the roar, that terrible roar, and then the screams. I was screaming too, I think. I'm not sure, I can't remember. This music, though. Then came the silence. Everything was still. It was like waking up from a nightmare. I thought that maybe the fighting had stopped, so I stepped outside. Ooh, that music. If your hells are real, I saw one that day. I ran past friends, people I'd known all my life, eyes vacant, dead, staring at the sky. Others were mad and violent. I saw them struggle with soldiers, but didn't stay to watch. I fled as far as my legs would take me. Do you have family here? Is this their home? No, this is Victor's spoils, a mansion for retired soldiers. Or it was, but now me and a few others are, borrowing it. As for the explosives, I was making that up. I just wanted to keep everyone else safe, and I didn't know if you were... The truth is, our supplies are running low. You said you're here to help, can you? Of course, whatever assistance we can provide, we will. Thank you. I better tell the others first, though. Wait here. Let me guess, it's a bunch of kids, right? Nope. This is everyone. Oh, okay, they're youngish anyway. Licinia says you can be trusted. But these are desperate times. We'd be fools to let foreigner troops into our home. Having said that, were you to provide us with means of heating the place, as a sign of goodwill, perhaps we could take you at your word. If that is too much to ask, then leave us be. Time to put my firewood gathering skills to use. Did you provide the spark with a little magic, Alice? We have a fire burning in no time. May we build it under that gazebo? The what? Oh, you mean the bower. Yes, yes, you do as you will. Oh, I think I probably should stop after this. My head is still pounding. I don't have any way of stopping it. Dot dot dot. They don't trust us, I know. But even as she said, there was some kind of creature flying around in the sky. Mm-hmm. Yeah, my head's been awful. I still want to play because I'm loving the way the story is. I've played for a while now, and I've always wondered what Garlemald looks like. And the first time I get a chance to see it, it's fucked. Like it's something out of a horror movie at this point. Hans! Alright, instead I'm gonna go ahead and stop. I need to get some ibuprofen, lay down, cover my eyes, cuss and scream at the sky, what have you. Anyway, yeah, let me see who's streaming. If there's anybody streaming at all. No, there's nobody really I know online. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, definitely. And I'll still be like waiting for that. You have a few. I will be ready to stream by tonight. And at some point I'll probably start playing some games again to try and like keep my stuff going. But just right now I need to get this headache out of me, so. Oh, you have a few? Yeah, okay. Tell me who you got in mind and I will send it their way. Twitch first. Mm-hmm. I'm done for now. Really? Hold on. I don't know who you are, James, but you can fuck right out of my channel. Because I know exactly what you're trying to do, and I ain't having it. So, Ruxa TV. That bullshit of, hey, you want to become famous? Hey, you want to suck my dick? I don't give a fuck about those people, man. Alright, let me check this out right quick. Ruxa TV. You. First, let me mute that channel so I'm not gonna be like blaring into there. She's doing some makeup, then Dead by Daylight. She's lovely. I'll take your word for it. Anyone that I know that you are cool with is cool by me. Cause you have like the same kind of oh wait, let me switch the scene right quick. You have the same thing I do. I don't even make a lot of friends, but usually when I make friends, they're really good friends. And they're usually the kind of people you want to have around. I don't make bad friends. And if I do, I just drop them. Holy hell. That is some really great makeup. Let me send y'all her way. That is some really nice makeup, though. Okay. So, I'm gonna send y'all her way. I am gonna get some rest. I was being around to say hi and follow and all that stuff, obviously. Check out her shop sometime too. I would want to, but knowing me, I'll be like, oh, that looks nice. I want to buy it. I can't buy it. I want to buy it though. Viking vibe? Oh, Barb, you're torturing me. I actually had a friend of mine get me this new curtain I can hang up. I can't put it up yet, but when I do, I'm going to show it off on stream. It's kind of like how I have this thing up in the background. It's something like that, except it's more grayish white with wolves and white and runes on it and everything. It's really fucking cool. She got it for me for my birthday, and I was like, you know me way too well. Anyway, I'm gonna go get myself some rest. I'll see y'all lovely people tonight when I do more streaming for Crab Game. That should be some chaotic fun. And yeah, see y'all later. Bye. Show her some love from me.